Hey everybody, it's Jandel Crutchfield, your public education trustee. And you know what time it is? It's time to stand up for public schools. So if you are paying attention to the Texas legislative session that is happening now, you want to make sure you're paying attention and tracking those bills related to public education. It's important to know where your own district stands. So hopefully your school district has some legislative priorities. If not, the Texas Association of School Boards has priorities that cover the entire state in terms of what will benefit kids in public schools. So far I've covered funding schools first and increased in the basic allotment. That's the first legislative priority. Another is saying no to vouchers, no to ESAs, keeping public dollars in public schools. We need that money to be able to educate our kids. And so another is A through F accountability reform. So we want to be assessed in a meaningful way that looks at the whole picture, holistic measurements of student performance. So some type of comprehensive accountability system that gives us meaningful, diverse data, not one test on one day at one point in the year. We want to have some flexible measures that parents and local communities have input in and that we value. So a priority is to have the legislator revamp the accountability system to reduce that over-reliance on STAAR, restore legislative intent, emphasizing workforce development. So limiting STAAR test scores to 50% on any domain for the overall score for the district. There should be a 1-year grace period in the assignment of campus and district ratings following any big changes to the STAAR or to the end of course exams, right? So things that make comprehensive assessment really successful, right? And so if you are doing a test, but then you change the test and then you don't give people time to adjust to that, that's just not a comprehensively meaningful assessment. So that's what this particular legislative priority is about, is not only diversifying how we're measured, but making sure that the implementation is fair, that you focus on developing the workforce. The future of our local communities is students that are going to be prepared to also go into the workforce. And so other things are also discussed in this. So taking away all high stakes testing consequences for high school students, for example, especially in the cases where students are passing classes, but maybe aren't necessarily able to pass some of these tests. Advocating for local discretion in planning, instruction, and supporting struggling students. So we know our students at the local level, and so allowing us to be able to have some of that creativity to support them how we best can. So this third legislative priority is A through F, that grading system that's given to school districts to show how they're doing. A through F, accountability reform. Last one is going to be, in the next video, fully funding state mandates. Stay tuned.